Well everyone, iOS 18.1 has just officially came out, so let's go and take a look at it on the iPhone XS Max. Now the first thing to keep in mind is that this update did come out in an RC version, and that is what I had installed, but it did come out officially, so by the time you're watching this, all the features are going to be there. Now for me, it was a pretty big size update because I did install the RC version, but if you're not installing it, it's not going to be nearly as big. You can see how big it was for me. Now this update brought a lot of cool stuff to the table. Unfortunately, one of the biggest updates or features, which was Apple Intelligence, did not come out for this iPhone. So that is a little unfortunate, but still keep in mind that this is still a very big update regardless, and our XS Max, the oldest iPhone on this version of software, one of the oldest, did still get some features. So within our control center, we have the capability of basically going through here and holding down our control center as always. We have a few more controls that we can choose from. So one, we can now choose our AirDrop toggle, and there's a couple other toggles here and there for connectivity, and that's something that's really cool. And we also have the capability of going into our settings app, going into Control Center, and we now have this reset Control Center option. So this is something that's actually very cool here. So now we have that type of capability in and of itself, and that is something that I love seeing. So now you have that here too, which is really, really awesome. Now we now have a new capability that's been here since iOS 18.0. It's been announced, but it hasn't been released until now, which is call recording. So now we have the capability of basically recording calls that we make on our iPhone. So there's a little toggle when you make a call that will essentially allow you to go and start call recording. So this is something that's really cool. We now have the capability of having that. Keep in mind it does announce the call recording on both sides, but that is something that's really, really cool. We also have hearing aid support for our AirPods as well. So if you have AirPods Pro 2nd generation or above in the future, you'll basically be able to use those as hearing aids, which is really cool. So even on, I think a XS Max 2 is supported with that, but genuinely, it's a very, very cool feature. If you own an Apple Watch Series 9 or above, or an Apple Watch Ultra 2 or above, you should also be able to use those for sleep apnea detection. So you can basically use those to detect sleep apnea, and that's another very cool thing. And I'll have a video on my second channel on how to set that up and use that as well. So overall, there's some really, really cool stuff here. I'm very happy about these particular updates, and it genuinely is a very cool type of update within iOS 18.1. So in terms of that kind of covers it up here too. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.